Yeah, I'm doing this in the dark. I don't want you looking at me potentially ever again. One thing you fail to realize, you, Dejan, Sean, Derek, I'm a man of principles, moral scruples, and I've taken on way more than I should have ever taken on in trying to build a life around someone who doesn't deserve it. So we'll go there one time. Devil, dragon, stink, trick, bitch, with a name like Geraldine. How many of Geraldines do you know? Coochie. My nickname was Day Day. Same as yours, Day Day. I didn't have no hush puppy growing up from a baby, so it became a part of my legendary status that you shit on. You know? As successful as I've been in life, collegiately, streetwise, jail-wise, I didn't snitch on nobody. Snitching is a big thing that get people off when they make mistakes. Or get caught up for their illegal acts. That's what I was saying. You can't do the crime, if you can't do the time, don't do the crime. Don't be pulling other people's lives into the mix when the police didn't even know nothing about them. So all the things that you tend to want to tell me I don't need to keep talking about, don't tell me what not to talk about. When I sit in jail, knowing your mother has turned me in, have no desire to get me out so I can go ahead and keep my job, that doesn't go away. That's 8 years long. That's $560-some thousand at a flat rate of 71, which I was making. However, there would have been a climbing scale on all that. Got my paperwork from the court system. Says to me that she's only making $66,000 at this point, 2019. Says to me that she has a part-time job at Christiana Hospital. And, y'all don't tell me nothing like telling me something is going to reveal or eliminate some of the progress or secrecy. You got a whole bunch of secrecy going on. However, put yourself in my shoes. Put yourself in her shoes. She tells the world bullshit. Cops, fucking preachers and friends. A million different lies about me. I roll the way you should expect somebody to roll who has other people, meaning you and Dejan, Sean, Derek, Noy, Derek, Destiny, who looks up to how you support. They can identify evilness, in other words. They can identify ratchetness, in other words. They can identify with the downfall of that 10-spinet house where all the interior decoration has been done, but there's no pool, there's no redone driveway, roof, possibly, maybe, I don't know. But I'm relieved of that. What you guys don't realize is I'm fine in this life that I'm living because it's free from bill payments. It's free from shopping, $200-$300 shopping bills or grocery bills every few months, every few weeks or months, propane bill. Yeah, this is how the liberation of someone who was being oppressed is spiritual, is divine. I go to a church called Memorial Crusades Church and Fellowship. Not no Baptist, not no Presbyterian, Protestant, Roman Catholics, non-denominational. Every week is about 20, 30 people in there. And they bring the spirit home. Deja, this is my last try with you. Of all the things that you tend to want to argue against, every aspect of which you argue against, represents the devil in your house, in your spirit, and for it to work in your brain as a thought and to be verbalized through your fingers in the text message is asinine. It's self-defeating. I didn't teach you that type stuff, and I would never approve of it, condone it, accept it, or just let it be water under the bridge. No, you supposed to represent what God meant you to represent. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Represent yourself as a woman of wisdom, integrity, and decency so you don't approve or accept or pass it off as, for instance, she deserved to treat herself. You want to repeat the bullshit she says, however, fight mightily against repeating any of the real shit that I say. And that's so self-defeating. Who taught you all the goodness that you have behavior-wise? Mom is evil. She has been since I met her. She put on a little bit of a acting Oscar quality performance in all those years down in Delaware. Who talked to your teachers? You know? Who found out different things that shortcuts to your school assignments and giving you advice on how you can study better and focus on this, focus on that. There's keywords here and there. There's small little formulas in your algebra and your geometry and your, calculus. And it hurts. What it does is it rips at the fiber of roots and seeds that were planted for a reason. That reason, I'm able to witness it from afar. When I used to have a chance to, and I never even got a chance to look at your grades online, but I was able to look at Dejan grades online when I was out of the picture. And it was amazing until the Chick-fil-A bullshit that y'all all seemed to think it was okay. The boy in 11th grade supposed to be doing those 30 hours a week at a fucking high pace, high volume, high slave labor. Of course they got to pay more because they got slave labor rules going on for these little kids that's in school as well as trying to work. You ain't had to work in 11th grade. That's what I'm saying. You benefited mightily from there being a female favoritism. Even to the point where I heard you yelling at him a few times when I was on the phone. She still messing with you? Yeah, he don't want to tell on you. You never want to tell on none of y'all. One time you want to tell me, you ain't paying nothing in here. Nigga, you out your fucking mind? $16,000 SSDI. That's where it started. $850 a month SSDI. And all y'all hear about is concerts and, going to Baltimore, going to Philly, Bahamas, Cancun. See, she asked to go to Cancun 3 years after we got married with some trick bitches. Bunch of trick bitches known getting $1,000, $2,000 and Bev. Yeah, you don't see Bev that much. Why, Deja? Yeah. You don't know Marta that much. Why, Deja? Only person you know is Casonia, and Barb. Look at that shit lighting up on his own. Real rap, man. I don't play this shit. And it's for as long as I live, I'm going to do the work of my maker. So as much as this devil has been a part of my life, it's being represented in the children of the devil. And I'm not going to bow down. I'm not going to break. Because if I give up on you two, everything I ever lost would be insignificant. The losses all feed into the direction that I'm going now. Same reason why I snatched her cell phone and car keys because you wasn't there is the same reason why I'm going to bark this same type of bark till the day I die. Because it was a mistake for me to put up with all that bullshit. Should have slapped the shit out of her, took my consequences, and let her know. nigga. Your brother stabbed me, nigga. Your boyfriend shot me, nigga. And as much as you turn your way of being to the police, that's a sellout, man. You don't turn your own people in. That's a constant with me, though. My people turn me in when I don't turn nobody in. One time I called the cops on her just to do it. I told her, I'm not going to go to no damn court. That should teach you a lesson. They threw her shit out without there being anything going on. Yeah, because that's what the white man does. Dejan, as a man, you gonna find you came up in a better neighborhood, so you ain't gonna be able to feel what I'm telling you because you just are benefiting from the fruits of my labor. That's what that means. The fruits of my labor. My labor. When we was in trouble of losing the house multiple times, the bank came to me. And when she was out of work for 2 years, giving her damn near my whole check, Deja, money don't matter to me. But since you think paying pal or cash apping that money that you should have been did, but now you think you baller and you can do what you want to do, your whole 8 to 10 grand was wasted on that bullshit ass Maxima. You could have chilled in a 2013 Malibu that leather seats, Bluetooth, all kind of amenities and awesomeness in a Chevy Impala, Equinox, the whole manufacturer Chevy dealership gonna put your little Nissan to sleep, gonna put your little Hyundai to sleep, but you still would have been riding around in the 2013, and I wouldn't have been fucking with you. Just like I don't got no car now. I don't care about no damn car. But I tell you what I would have been doing. Come up here and see me. Bring me what the fuck I need, since before I went to see my aunt's funeral, nobody said nothing about cash apping me. Nobody said nothing about, no, we're not going to go. Nobody said, nah, I just throw that shit out there because I know you're not going to respond and I know you're not going to follow through. Y'all so poison gandied up. You too, Dejan. You remember when you give me my phone back, or on your own. I hope you're happy with your new family. Yeah, I ain't require you to apologize for none of that shit. But both of y'all should have said, well, Dad, we are sorry. Dad, I'm sorry. Just because I said you don't have to apologize, so what? There should be an inner David Alfonso Washam in you to say, it's for my own purging to cleanse my soul of that evil gene that had me say that shit to somebody who's already living in the dead spirit. I'm living the dead spirit of her. So no matter what y'all motherfuckers think and say, I'm tripping or I need to stop talking. Don't dictate what I say or do. Nobody can dictate what I say or do. Nobody ever took the initiative to help you be who you are. Your mom's laying there in a nasty ass bed of hers that she been sharing with the devil. Look up Hebrews 13, 1 through 5, verse 8, chapter 13, 1 through 5. Keep the marriage bed undefiled, meaning keep it clean. Adulterers will be dealt with. And verse before that, keep free of the love of money. Whatever you ask for, God will provide. And you should not be asking for no money. You should be asking for good health, forgiveness, and love for your fellow man and women. That deserves love. See, because Deja, when your whole septic shit was all blown out of whack, that's your fault, nigga. You should have hit me up and told me something. You keep on acting like I'm going to vanish into the darkness of this text message shit. And your phone number got all kind of Deja, Sean, Coochie, Derek, all them numbers in there. You poisoned. And you're going to stay poisoned until you allow the goodness of your father, goodness of God, your father, to be a part of your daily practice, behavior, and characteristics. It fucks me up that I got to go this deep. Look at that darkness. It fucks me up that I got to go this deep. See, because I know Dejan, of course Dejan don't like hearing all that shit. But I told him way long time ago, you cannot excuse your family. Because if you're excusing your family, why can't you excuse me? Why can't you excuse me and come to bat for me, Deja? I'm the underdog here. Why can't you do what is right by me? I tell you, she keeping my shit. She done gave away a lot of shit. She got Al Secor coming up in there, creeping, fucking, and sucking, and leaving with my extra. She go ahead, fucking suck a nigga all you want. But don't give me my shit. Why are you giving away my accordion? I wish I had that accordion now. I'll teach myself how to play that shit with my palms and shit online. You know? Y'all remember that accordion? When I used to make music and shit, we all playing around with it, enjoying it. You pull out your little flute from your little recorders and stuff from school. I hate that I have to go through these depths after already been way under, shot up, stabbed up. That shit don't even mean nothing to you motherfuckers. Try being in an ambulance, shot up for trying to get your own money from a nigga that been holding you down for 20 years. And I told him, damn, you might have got a piece of her too. You look all funny every time I say something about her, and she like you little barbershop boys. Sold out to the William Penn Project. Her and Shine. Sold out to the William Penn Project niggas. And them niggas ain't about nothing. That was the William Penn Project nigga that Thalia got Aaron by. It's the William Penn Project nigga that got my mom got them two nasty ass boys, Derek and Remy, by. And William Penn Project niggas, been at home bitches, don't fuck with them William Penn Project niggas except for when they get threatened to stick by them. William Penn Project niggas been whooping up on bitches all their life, making them stay. You can't even begin to tell me that you can't feel the idea of Naeem running up in Sean people's house with a gun, pulling a gun on me. That ain't nothing, no. I said, shoot me, nigga. Shoot me, punk ass nigga. You better not miss, like McClain. Y'all motherfuckers don't know I'm a warrior. I ain't gonna bow down for nobody. If I gotta bow down because my kids think I need their acceptance, what y'all think is the running record now? I don't give a fuck because right now I'm way behind. I missed out on the most important. What other achievements are you two gonna have that can offer me some love and understanding and connectability? It's called relative connection, meaning I'm relating and connecting with the things that mean the most to you, which will ultimately mean it makes me very proud. I can't take nothing, nowhere, no pictures, no nothing. Nasty ass, ratchet ass, tar, stank, trick, bitch. I ain't gonna call you that, but that nigga tricked you. Zai tricked you out of your goodies. You know, how you think I feel about that? Knowing you speaking highly on this nigga. I'm telling you, Deja, he ain't on your level. Simple as that. That's hood. I ain't chopping him down. I don't know nothing about him. But he ain't on your level. If he ain't even meeting you halfway, meaning he gonna manage somehow, sometime maybe his people throw him in an Uber so he can come to meet you and then you take him back. You sold yourself out. Just like your mom does to these nasty ass, grimy ass niggas. And like I told you, these niggas, I'm telling everybody I still love them. Y'all my homies. Y'all came before the devil. So if I let myself be ripped apart by her and y'all continue to let her affect and influence, be a part of what changes our relationship, I feel like that's the one that's worth salvaging before I beat you motherfuckers the fuck up. And I don't need nothing of that from them either. That's God telling me to go ahead and forgive them boys. Because she represents the same thing to them as she represented to you, a piece of pussy. Piece of freak pussy. Like it or not. Y'all act like me calling her something that she is going to make it something that she not just because she your mother. She's a fucking whore. Nasty ass whore, worst kind. Whore ain't never supposed to bring her whoring home. Yeah, think about that. It's called don't shit where you eat. And don't eat where you shit. Will move me out of my motherfucking house I paid for, salvage a couple times. I keep telling you niggas, she don't have that house if I didn't buy her the house on Remington Street. That's everything I'm looking to get over. Move on. You obsessing over her. You must love her. Fuck no, I don't love that bitch. I love myself. And I love the creation that came out of her that represents me. I don't love Sean Derek. Fuck them. I love their babies though. Fuck you. Fuck them. Fuck everything she created. As long as you and Dejan want to behave in a solitary way or some kind of allegiance to the person that destroyed your father, then why should I care about what happens with y'all? Y'all don't give a fuck about me. That's deep. You see my eyeballs? Y'all don't give a fuck about me. Everything is coochie gandy, coochie gandy, coochie gandy, coochie gandy. Yeah. You see my shit? Yeah, you see that shit? Lighten up just perfectly. You see that shit? You ain't mine unless you stand up for mine. Both of y'all. Take your asses to Newcastle County Court. Tell your mom when you look at this that you want to go to Newcastle County courtroom and be changed to Gandhi's. And watch how fast your energy change. Change that boy name from Nelson. I asked her too. Why are you going to take his name? The Nelsons is known in Chester. But she knew that ain't his dad. See, because, yeah, this right here is being recorded live on YouTube. I took a break on Facebook Live because I'm getting my little haircut, get my little, I ain't going on Facebook Live. I don't like no wild animal no more. But, I don't really got a whole lot to talk about. But see, everybody who failed to realize when you say a bunch of nonsense to me, all you do is take me to a deeper level of destroying, pouring acid all over the words that come out of your mouth because it goes through a ridiculous channel of acceptance when you think it and you don't correct it. It's like you looking at a question on one of your tests and you know the multiple choice answers. You know 2 out of the 4 ain't right. So you got to choose from the 1 and the 2. You choose your mother over me when all I ever did was give to her and you. And I'm not asking you to choose your mother or me over her. Just be fair in your analysis of what you feel your opinion should produce. We're kids. Fuck you gonna talk about we're kids. You 21 years old, girl. You sound like a grown-ass woman when you talking about, you cheated on her too. Not with her fucking friends. And I ain't cheated on her until she locked me the fuck out. PFAs and shit like that. Found a little something. Nothing major. Not no 20-year affair. Found a little something. Cost me a couple dollars. Keep it moving. I don't do that dumb shit. I told her that. I told her. You think I'm going to be crying like a baby because you locked me out on some shit that don't make no fucking sense. You locking me out because I went to have a good time bouncing around the bars and I come home. I've been doing that forever. When I'm on my way home, okay, yeah, I'll be waiting for you. Now all of a sudden you got a problem with it. Locking me the fuck out of my own house, you dumbass bitch. Fuck, you gonna lock somebody out of their own house, paying all the bills, giving you money and shit. That's the ignorance behind you dealing with your own guilt. So yeah, I got 5 minutes left. This is what I'm gonna say to you, Deja. If you manage to get to this point, and Dejan, you are ripping the core of goodness and sweetness out of me, because here I am talking to you as if you one of these ratchet ass, nasty ass, ghetto stank bitches in the hood. You feel me? And it's justified. If you don't think it's justified, you go, that first Been Home reunion, when you just trotting around freely at the Been Home Project, going from the barber, getting in the line for the burgers and hot dogs, me and Dejan couldn't stand that joint. Got the fuck up out of there. Because you know it's embarrassing. Everything you've ever done around your mom, with your mom, when everybody assuming that you are my child, seeing her creeping, collecting money, making moves, free crabs, everything. That means they all shitting on me. Think about that, little pumpernoodle. Everybody who witnessed all these years, especially Sean. I went to jail with Derek in 2012. It was right next door to him. Said, boy, I told y'all, your mom been creeping with Vernon, Numi, and Aunt McLean for years. Nah, Pop. Well, why she keep locking me out, Derek? Why she keep calling the cops? Why she get me fired from my job? Why she doing PFAs? It's simple. Because she trying to erase me. And I got $150,000 life insurance that she told me about. And this is the reason why Aunt McLean would shoot at me 14 times instead of once or twice just to keep me running. So now he's shooting at me 14 times. He just put himself in a attempted murder charge. And then get nothing happen to him. Because he's a snitch. You ain't supposed to shoot at nobody that's fleeing, that's unarmed, with a license to carry or not. It's called unusual force. You know. Intent to kill a fleeing subject. And you can't do that. You have to abide by certain codes of operation when you're working with lethal weapons. You can't use a lethal weapon to harm someone who is not posing a physical threat to you, to your bodily, or not trying to bring bodily harm to you. And even in that case, you're supposed to shoot enough or shoot at them only to flee and to gain your sense of protection. You ain't supposed to shoot to kill. That's for a different thing. Terrorists, putting other people. You can shoot to kill when that person is putting your life and other people's life in jeopardy. So you have to make sure that removing them through a murder or a serious injury takes them away from their efforts and mental approach of taking out you and others. So you're acting on the behalf of yourself and others. So I'm going to educate y'all, whether you like it or not. You don't like me as a person. You don't like me as your father. You don't like me as a black man. You don't like me as whatever thing you don't like me for. Well, then that's what it said about John chapter 15 when Jesus told his disciples, well, they're going to hate you because they also hated me. They don't like, if they like me or if they was for me, then they would be for my Father. My Father sent me to pull you out of the world that you're in. You are in the world, but you're not of the world. If you were of the world, they will celebrate you. Knew me, 900 some likes, 300 some comments. The biggest bitch snitch in the world. So that's why he's in the world. Claim to be a Muslim. Muslims don't tear down families. Deja. Muslims build up family. Deja. So maybe you are a congratulator or fan of this Numi guy. I don't know. But you lied to me when I asked you, did you remember meeting him? All you do is lie. Lie, 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 lie. Liar, liar, pants on fire. So Find a way to find absolution in your soul, atonement.